Happy Sunday, everybody. So, like the title suggests, my favorite word is courage, and my favorite definition of courage is fear that has said its prayers. And I was actually kind of nervous to hit the live button and come in here and talk to you, but it's important for me to do so, and it's really important for me to keep sharing my story because I was like a lot of you guys 4 years ago. So I'm coming up on my 4th anniversary. Hi, Michelle. I'm coming up on my 4th anniversary as a Team Beachbody coach. And for those of you that aren't coaches, I started out like a lot of you where I would watch other coaches. I had some friends. Hi, Jennifer. I had some friends that were coaches. And I was like, they're drinking the Kool-Aid, which is the Shakeology. I can't be like them. I don't want anything to do with that. Like, I want to be able to eat my cheeseburgers and not live so confined. Hi, Carol. Hey, Jasmine. That's how I felt. But secretly, I was watching. Secretly, I was kind of jealous of how much weight they were losing and how confident they were feeling. And it took about 3 months, but I joined. And when I joined, it completely changed my life. I wanted to scream to the rooftops how great I felt. Because here's the thing, I was this mom of 2 boys. And I found myself kind of losing my identity and everything that I wanted for myself. I mean, becoming a wife and becoming a mother was the most fulfilling thing in the world. But you put yourself on the back burner, don't you? Comment below, moms, if you ever feel like that the moment that you become a mom, you forget to take care of yourself. Like there's some kind of guilt associated with feeling good about yourself, with doing things for yourself. I felt like that. Like if I took time away from my kids to work out, I was guilty. Like I wasn't supposed to do that. I felt like that. And I didn't want to be that way. I didn't feel comfortable with my husband anymore because honestly, guys, I didn't want to look in the mirror. I would kind of run past the mirror whenever I got dressed. I remember when it was Adrian, my little one's baptism, I went into the store and I had to wear like size 10, size 12. Meanwhile, I was a size 4 all of my life. I was wearing size 10, size 12, trying those things on, and I was looking in the mirror just crying. Like, how could this be who I am now? How could I have let go of myself so much where I can't look in a mirror? I don't want to try on clothes. I just, and you know what the scary thing is? And if you guys could look back years on my Facebook, there was even a post I made about, I guess I'm a mom now and this is the way things are. But it's not. And that's what I discovered in my challenge group. So for those of you that don't know, hi Chop Chop. Good night. I love you too. Mwah. So for those of you that don't know, a challenge group is a private accountability group where you weigh in on Mondays, you post your meals every day for me, you post that sweaty selfie, and you support each other and everyone in the group. So I was in a challenge group, and that group gave me my life back. It really did. And now I became a coach for 3 reasons. The first one is to hold myself accountable, because within my first month of my challenge group, I lost 10 pounds. And I thought to myself, I feel amazing. Because guys, it's not even about that I was able to get into size 4 again. That's not what it was about. It's the way I felt about myself. It's that I loved myself again. It's that I could look in the mirror. It's that if my husband told me I was beautiful, I could believe it again for myself. Because you ladies know, he could tell you that you look beautiful. But unless you believe it, unless you feel it too, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I didn't even want him to tell me because I didn't believe it. So I wanted to hold myself accountable, to stick to that, to keep growing, to keep progressing and not be that person that I used to be. So that's the first reason that I became a coach. The second reason I became a coach is because I wanted to pay it forward. I knew so many friends of mine that felt the same way because we don't talk about it. We put the happy stuff up on Facebook. Or ladies, how many of you don't have enough pictures with your kids because you're hiding from your pictures? Sometimes I look back for transformation pictures, and I always use the same one, the same ones. I'll only use like 2 or 3 because I just wasn't taking pictures. I just wasn't. Just take the pictures of the kids. I don't want to be in them. And I know that so many other moms feel the same way. So I wanted to pay it forward. I wanted to be able to say, like, you're so much stronger than you think. You can do this. You can do this. So that's reason number 2, I became a coach. Reason number 3, I became a coach was because I wanted my discount on Shakeology. Coaches get 25% off everything in the Team Beachbody shop, and I wanted that. And little did I know that the week that I signed up to be a coach, my husband lost his job, and we were already living paycheck to paycheck, and it just became me. And here's the thing about being in this community with a Beachbody program and working out and doing things to help your mindset is that you start to realize what's in your hands and what's not. Whereas before, I would have told myself, like, I'm a victim. Why did this happen to me? And I would have gotten angry at everyone around me. I would have probably gotten angry at God. Like, why me? Why does this have to happen to me? But instead, I told myself, this is my reality. I know I can change it. I know that it's in my hands. And God put this coaching opportunity in front of me. Let me help some people. And I did. And my friends and family that were watching my journey joined me. And my goal was just to be able to pay groceries for my kids, really, and that happened. And since then, more than that has happened. But here's the thing. I know that a lot of people watch from the sidelines because courage is something that they haven't developed yet. And it's something that I had to make the choice to use and go beyond my fears because, guys, I was scared. When I signed up, I was like, nobody's going to join me. Nobody. Like, why would they? Why would they join me? You know, and I have to reach out to people and I have to be salesy and I have to keep meeting people. Like, I'm an introvert. I just want to stay home all the time. But you know what? I took a chance. And, you know, one of my favorite quotes by Seth Godin is, if it scares you, it might be a good thing to try. So since then, I've had the courage to do something that scares me every single day. Coming in here live scares me, like totally scares me. Before I pressed the live button, I was here like taking deep breaths because it gives me anxiety. But I know that I have a story to share. I know that. And I want to come out here and tell you that if you've been thinking about either joining my challenge group or joining my team, don't be scared. The only thing I need you to be is committed. Because if you come in committed, you will change your life. You will change your health. You will change your fitness. You will change how you perceive yourself. And that's the biggest thing that I want people to take away. Like, I really don't care if you lose weight. I don't. But if along the way you feel more confident and you feel more empowered, then I know I've done my job. And I want you to join my team because I know that I'm not the only one that needed extra income around the house. I know, moms, I'm talking to you, that when your kids tell you that they want something, I know you don't want to be able to say no to your kids. I didn't want to do that. You know, I was able to take my kids on an all-expense-paid trip to Disney. We did the Disney cruise for 4 days. We did the Animal Kingdom for 3 days. All expenses paid because of Beachbody, thank God. By the way, I have to throw in there, the Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income. It's all on the coach's own diligence and effort. But I was able to do that because of this opportunity. Because I know that there's a lot of people out there that need help. I know there's a lot of people that, guys, do you ever, like before this, I used to drive to work and I used to think to myself, what can I make and sell on Etsy? Because I knew that I didn't want to leave my kids to get a second job, but we needed the extra income. I didn't want to be that person. And thank God that this opportunity was put in my place. And I just want to tell you, if you've been watching on the sidelines, if you've been thinking about it and then you convince yourself that you can't do it, just take a chance. You have nothing to lose. If you join my challenge group, do you know that we have a 30-day money-back guarantee? Come in, try it out, drink the Kool-Aid, our Shakeology, return it within 30 days if you're not happy. If you feel like it didn't make any difference in your life, and I doubt that you'll feel like that. If you want to join my team and help other people and earn extra income, be in business for yourself, give it a shot. That 30-day money back guarantee is still there. You really have nothing to lose. Hey, Chubbs.
Even a flip-a-zoo is even a grizzly bear is a flip-a-zoo.
Okay.
And the polar bear.
And the polar bear. Thank you, Lorena. Thank you, Julissa. But it's the truth. Because what Beachbody has helped me discover is that things are in our hands. You know, it's like that saying, pray as if everything depends on God and work as if everything depends on you. Sometimes God puts opportunities in our paths for us to work really hard and make things work. You know? So don't think that something's going to come easy. It's not. Nothing is ever going to come easy. But if there's something inside of you that keeps saying, like, you need to try this, then try it. You're in good hands. Like, I see my girls down here, and they could tell you how amazing they feel, how inspired they feel, how most of all their mindsets have changed to be more positive, and that's all that I've ever wanted for anyone that has joined my team. Thank you, Erica. Love you. So, guys, I want you to have the courage to change your life. Maybe it's not joining my team. Maybe it's not joining my challenge group. But every day, do something that scares you. Step out of your comfort zone. I know it's scary, but that's the only way you'll ever grow. That's the way you'll ever really get to know yourself, too. And there's something that I've been thinking in my life, which is, I don't want to live with any regret. I don't ever want to think, I wish I would have done that, because I spent a long time doing that. Like, since I told you guys I'm an introvert, I always thought that it was just that I was shy in high school and middle school. There was a lot of things that I didn't do because I held myself back, because I felt like, you know, who am I to do that? People are going to laugh at me. People are going to judge me. But you know what? Their opinion doesn't matter. It's only your opinion that matters in your life. I read somewhere that self-esteem isn't based on what other people think of you. It's what you think other people think of you. And one thing about this journey and letting your life be transformed with a coach is you start to change your mindset about yourself. You learn to love yourself. You learn to become more confident. So honestly, I've had haters. I've heard a lot of comments about me, and I can't pay it any mind because I know I'm happy. And if, 10 people hate on me, but I'm able to help one person, then that's important to me. So guys, have courage. Take a chance if you've been on the sidelines about doing something that scares you. And if it's joining my team, inbox me. Let's talk. There's nothing to be scared of, and there's nothing you can't get yourself out of if you decide it's not for you. But for God's sake, don't stay the same. Do not stay the same, because years are going to pass by, and that regret is something you can't undo. At least you could look back and say, I gave that a shot. It didn't work out, but I gave it a shot. But regret is something that you can't take back. So inbox me. I hope to talk to you, and have a happy Sunday, guys. Love all of you that tuned in. Thank you so much for your support. It means so much to me. Have a blessed night.